Cool, man. Very, very cool. So cool.
So cool.
After dark.
So cool and so
Photo
late.
finish. So late. Close the blinds. We're here after dark. Dim the lights. Lock your door. St. Ives. After dark.
St. Ives. Wasn't that like that old 40 ounce
Yeah, it
the
is.
malt liquor?
No. It's lotion.
St. Ives. I'm thinking of something
Yes.
else. I'm thinking of like Old English. Back in those days, it was like those crazy competing 40 ounce bottles.
Oh, Old English. Do you want to talk about 40s real quick? Since we just started the show, I mean, people are trickling in. We could talk about 40-ounce malt liquor.
Of course.
I'm going to go ahead and say that Oldie is absolutely the best. No contest. Steel Reserve, totally whack.
Oh,
Miller High
God.
Life, okay. Okay.
Miller High Life has 40 ounces? It has 40 ounces?
There
I've
are
never
40-ounce
seen
Miller High Life malt liquors. Yeah. But the best one is easily Oldie.
Yeah, Oldie. I remember back when we were like, I don't know, maybe like 18, 19. The gas station did a delivery and it just left a case of Steel Reserve 40 ounces like on the side of the building. And it was really weird because I never did that. And we were like, well, it's been there for like 2 days, so we just grabbed it. And like, it was the worst, we drank it like all summer. We were like 18, 19, just, oh God, it was like trying to stomach even like a quarter of those, man. Oh, it was, ugh. I don't know what the hell I was thinking back then trying to drink alcohol. Ugh.
How old were you when you did this?
Like 18, 19.
18? What do you mean stomach alcohol, dude? That's all we did growing up, man. Like in my teen years. Jeez.
Yeah, my household was a little bit different. My dad was pretty anti-alcohol, especially at a young age. But yeah, he's like, I don't really know too many successful alcoholics.
That's
So
fair enough. That's a
and
fair point.
I was like, hey, you know what? Yeah. Hey, doctor's in the house. What's going on, Doc? All right. Well, maybe we should start taking a gander here at some action coming up tonight. We got what? Four races, and then we have oh boy, looks
Claimer,
like
dude.
the
Yeah,
claimer filled.
the claimer, and
it's
it's already got almost $1,000 on it. I know, man. I can't wait to watch this claimer run. Let's go.
Wow, look at these
I know,
pools.
man.
Let's go.
We got things happening, dude. It's gonna be a full hour.
Well, actually,
Really, 2 hours practically.
I'll say
Jeez.
you'll be here for about an hour and a half, so you better buckle up.
Oh, I'm ready, dude. I'm so ready. Hit the gym.
Trotan racing, what's going on,
After sitting
Trotan?
at my computer all day working, there's nothing I want to do more. I want everybody to hear to know. Nothing I want to do more than sit here with you guys, staying on my computer, continuing to look at the Photo Finish live website, and watching money flow after dark. After dark.
Yeah, some people probably like, is this third time Thursday? Kind of.
It is.
Just really late.
Yeah. It is. It's after dark. Yeah. You gotta. It's usual programming has concluded. We've shifted
That's right.
the show.
This is a
Basically
pants
the Adult Swim
optional.
of horse racing. Yeah, pants optional. Pants discouraged.
I mean, I could go without the pants, but it might be a term of service violation.
Your skeleton has never worn pants. You've never worn pants on stream one time, though. Let's be real.
True story.
Let's be real. And honestly, neither have I. How's everybody doing? What's up, Blue Elder in the chat? What's going on? I'm Sapop. What's up, dude? 17 viewers. This thing's stacking up right now. Let's take a gander at it. Let's look at it. What's going on with this, man?
Take a gander. I was trying out some different scenes. I was just kind of bouncing around, showing the people some different, a bit of production value.
What you got? Yeah. What you've been up to? What's up, Tropical? How you doing, Miss Click? Going on?
Let's go.
Gentlemen. I hope I'm trying not to drink during the week. if I can help it, but I hope that you guys are having a nice, smooth, buttery scotch. Maybe I don't know how to even say that one. The one scotch I know, Lafroig, Lafroig.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're talking to the wrong guy here, Bucko. I go to weddings and I order a whiskey sour, and people just look at me like, dude, how freaking old are you? I
T-Green's
get the
on it.
weirdest looks, man. I love whiskey
Whiskey
sour,
sour.
dude. They're
Dude,
dope.
whiskey sour is not bad. Whiskey sour is not bad. It's a fine beverage.
It's an acquired taste. I mean, I guess I don't really
Acquired
drink
taste.
much at all. I'd rather just slam shots of tequila real quick and get hammered instead of like trying
Yeah.
to drink all night, you know?
Yeah. It depends, man. There's an art to drinking, you know. It's a curve, right? Bong hits after dark. Bong hits. This is like if you're gonna be ripping that thing, you know, it's like when's better to do it than after dark? You know, the day is over. It's time to unwind, watch horses race, place bets while you're
Pick.
while you're just out of your mind high. You know, like why wouldn't that be what you do? And we certainly don't discourage that here.
I mean, that sounds like something to do first thing in the morning, not necessarily at night. But hey, you know,
Okay.
not financial advice, I guess.
Dancers, we are the dancers, T Green. This is it. All I do, it just as the show goes farther, I unzip my hoodie a little bit more. That's how
Whoa.
this works.
All right, there you go. Yeah, and don't use that QR code because you will not take clothes off based on that. Neither will I. I mean, you know, I
Why are you
might
telling people
actually.
that, Mo? Why would you not maintain that?
Well, you know, I just don't
We
want
want
to
to
set
see
any
you paid,
false
brother. All right, we want to see you
expectations.
paid. You want to see what a Mo's skeleton's rib cage looks like? Hit that QR code up. Drop a donation. Sign up for PFL. I don't even know what the QR code does, but just damn it, you know, scan it anyway.
It just links in my Solana wallet. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
You know, we try to keep the show rolling. You know what I mean? With the Twitter girlfriend doesn't give me too much slack. You know, this month she's like, "So how many horses did you breed? How many babies did you sell? How much money are we pulling in?" And I'm like, "Hey, listen, relax,
Plenty.
relax. It's gonna take time.
Plenty,
It's gonna
baby.
take time.
Plenty.
Right."
It's all growing.
Speaking of growing, what is
Don't
the?
worry your head about it.
I mean, she's actually getting into it. If I'm being honest, I mean, she's
She helping you enter races and shit?
No. I
You're
don't know if she'll
dividing
ever
your
get to
stable
that.
up?
No, I don't know if she'll ever get to that point. But she's like interested. You know, she's like, so the baby, because you know, Steph's Kiss is named after her. So obviously, once I retired that, she's like, well, when am I getting another runner? You know, so now we got another one. I was like, you come up with a good name? She's like, no. I'm like, how about McFly? She's like, yeah, I love it. I'm like, all right, that's our horse. Get their old Marty McFly. All right, so we're going 9 furlongs here on a fast track in the first race.
9 furlongs fast. All right. Who's got the odds on him? Let's see. It's looking like the 6, the 9, and the 15, and a little bit further on the 16. Deep Ellum Blues, Roaring Thunder, Agent Cody Banks, which is a hilarious name, and Dabawala. It is
Ding
it is
dong.
going to be a lefter firm race, 9 furlongs. I mean, let's just go right down. I'm going to look at the chalk. I'm going to look at what like people had. This is my line of thinking here. You can share yours in a second, Mo, but it's basically like, so people have had way more time to look through these, right?
Correct.
They've had way more time to look through these, so I would imagine that these horses are fairly well researched. Now, that may not be true, so we can verify. But if they provided my assumption is correct, I think I would assume that I would see some good racing results on these horses with a bunch of liquidity on them. I don't know.
What's
the tool? What's the tool saying? What's the tool saying? Like, I mean, Double looks good for it. Decent placements. I mean, definitely a contender. I'm not seeing a lot of wins. Dabawala was getting wins earlier in his career. Seeing a lot of searching in this horse's history.
I mean, at this rate here, I mean, this has Bill Oakley run the best positions, but he's only got 4 races, whereas Dabawala has 38 within this 8 to 12 range. Again, we might even want to think about shrinking that down a little bit. Get a little more data here to look at. Still got Bill Oakley up top. Big Dream. That's an RTF horse, though. Deep Ellen Blues. Now, again, the problem with this tool is that it might be removing horses that just may have never run within this 8 to 10 distance.
Right.
So,
I mean, that's like, so you're, okay, so let's talk. I feel like, so last time we watched these races, the long shot, they're both times long shots won. Now that's improbable. I don't think that's going to happen every time. But, you know, if you're sitting here betting the pools actively, you're here with us, you're watching the stream, you got the window open, and you're looking at these horses. It's like, so you can make, I mean, it's all about the pot odds, right? Like if you throw a little bit of liquidity on the 10, for instance, there's 100 Derby on the 10. Like, is it worth it to throw another 100 on that 10, knowing that if that 10 wins a long shot bet, I mean, it's not likely, but if they win, that's a lot of money in the pot that you're not splitting with very many people. And like thinking about it that way, where it's like if you have a horse that doesn't have a long race history, you don't necessarily know what distance it is, and there's not a lot of liquidity on it. I don't know. I would personally, again, I'm not allowed to bet on this game, of course, but like that's how I would think about it. It's a PvP betting system. Like parimutuel is you are playing against other people in this pool. So
absolutely. I mean, I guess I could see why Roaring Thunder would get some action here, though. But again, with very little race data, I mean, you might just look at this and say, hey, an A horse and a handicap. So, I mean, if you've been looking at the gap data, right? I don't know what the data is nowadays, but it wasn't like 7% with B horses winning handicaps, which is why I know Boy Named Sue for me personally never really did well in handicaps. But if he was a B plus, his was like 18%, 17%. So these are handicap races. So, you know, even though the tool might be showing Bill Oakley here, he's a B minus, you know. I mean, he is up here on the board out of 8 races, 50% in the top 3, but I mean, is this really relevant?
They like Bill to win. I mean, that's so interesting that the tool would give Bill to win. That's really interesting. I mean, I would never look at that horse and be like, yeah, that's the one that's gonna take this.
Well, again, it's just how are you using the tool, right? I mean, I'm looking at it just based on average position over every horse that, you know, all their races ever. So you would think, right, that, you know, if you have fewer races, it might be easier
without
to get
the tool.
data.
I meant without the tool. It's like if I was watching this without the tool or looking through these horses without the tool, I don't think I would have seen that. I don't think I would have noticed that. But,
right.
I mean,
Okay.
the tool makes a good case for this horse. I mean, I think that. I mean, how much liquidity is on Bill Oakley?
I don't think there was much.
Yeah, not that. I mean, just a middling amount, just 1K Derby. You know, like.
Does he even have 1K? And that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we still have 20 minutes on this bet window. Like, there's like, as this pool shifts around, I think it's like you can start making some calls. I mean, maybe it'll even out a little bit more, but just, you know, it's kind of like a self-perpetuating thing. It's like once the betting starts in a parimutuel pool, I think there's often a lot of opportunities to sort of like squeeze out. And I'm only talking win. I mean, there's also like the place and show pools. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're looking pretty good so far in the pools, though. What do we at total in the pool for race 1? 23K.
23.
Race 2.
It's like 10 or something.
1.58K. I'm gonna need some love. Race 3 though.
Oh,
14.
Oh, nice.
Well, yeah, because race 2 and race 4, right? They got the
yeah. They're the shot. They're the spillovers. Yes.
Right. Actually, did I get into race 2? Oh, man, you guys picked 2 of my horses for this race. Let's go. Oh, did people forget about this? How did we only get seven entries on this, huh?
I think it's just not. I don't know. There's definitely some things that need to that need to be tuned a little bit with regards to like with regards to this these second like spillover races. I mean, on a Thursday night when we have when we already have two handicaps, like is two spillovers, is that necessary? Like, I'd be interested to know, like, anybody that's watching now, if you're in the audience, like, if you are not getting, like, if you, theoretically, if you don't get in to the handicaps that have been open for 24 hours already, like, how eager are you to jump into these spillovers? Like, are you interested in these? Like, are they, it looks like, I mean, the interest is being, like, you can see the interest is kind of low in this case. I don't know if it's just because the timing was awkward today, or if it's actually just like, I don't know if the concept of them is
Well,
completely playing, I guess I'll put it that way.
can I give you my honest feedback
Yeah.
live in living color?
Yes, absolutely.
So I think the change to move the window for the early races was perfect. Like, I love how early they closed, but I think the problem, and I think this is why these other two races might be suffering, is because we had to wait all day until like 8, 9 o'clock for that second spillover window to open. Where
So
if
if
there
the
was a
spillover,
way,
okay, yeah.
if there was a way
I
for
get
that
where you're
window to open like an hour after the other horses get rejected from the first two races, and then that window would have opened and maybe had
yeah.
that open for a set period of time, right? Does that make more sense, maybe?
Absolutely. No, I mean, that's like,
Yeah.
I thought it was like a little bit too late to implement that today, but that is
No,
actually,
you're right. You're right.
that's kind of what, but that is what I would like to implement going forward. Until we have like something else worked out. I mean, these races, the way that we've designed these races, it is basic. They are kind of prototypey, like this isn't necessarily the final form of the After Dark racing series, but I mean, I think based on the action that we're getting on these already, like I'm already pretty happy with the way that these are turning out. Just a
Oh,
little bit
for
of tuning
sure.
necessary. We'll try out that change. We'll see how it works next Tuesday. We'll see how it works next Thursday,
I
and
like I said, that was just me because
keep
I
on
sat
boning it.
around. Yeah,
No,
because I sat
I think
around
you're
being
completely
like
right. Yeah,
waiting for the windows
completely
to
right.
open, and I think a lot of people might have done the same. And then they were like, "Well, maybe I'll just put the horse in this race for later tonight," which then takes them out of the running, to go in
Yeah.
so late. Shout out to DJ and Brody in the chat. Was good, Brody. Over on YouTube, by the way. We don't get this too often, so this is cool. John P, what's going on, John? Come on over to Kick, man. We got a bunch of people in chat hanging. YouTube's kind of dead for this stuff, but he says, "Can you give a quick overview of what this is and how it works?" What are we doing, Fib? Can you? I don't even know what the hell we're doing half the time. What is this?
This is what are we doing? So we are here. We're allegedly, we're two human beings on planet Earth, and we are interested in the game Photo Finish Live, which is a simulation of of horses racing, horses being a species on this planet as well. They have four legs, and we've approximated them into a virtual space and decided to, instead of having them run during the daytime. Daytime according to the U.S. Eastern Standard Time. We've decided to have them run at night after dark, actually. So after the sun has gone down, it's 11 p.m. And the other thing about them is that these are races that are specifically designed to get everybody excited, get everybody to throw down some money and pick horses to win, get acquainted with our betting system. If you're talking about this specific race that we're looking at on the screen right now, this is a handicap. It
No, I
was
have a funny feeling that he meant like, what the hell is photo finish? I don't think he. A lot
oh,
of again, sometimes we might get people that come in that are like, I have no idea what virtual horse racing is. So basically, this is a virtual, version of real life
so
horse
I was
racing.
somewhere between too vague and not vague enough, actually.
Yeah, again, like I said, some people might just. Usually, when people come into the stream, they're like, "Oh, I know you from Discord or Twitter," but every now and then, we do get the random people that are like, "I don't know what the hell I'm looking at." So I
This
mean,
is a
basically,
horse racing game, dude. This
yeah,
is a
there you
horse
go.
racing game where all of these horses are player owned, and they have all been picked by their owners to run in this race. They won out. This race was an oversubscribed race, which means that more than 16 horses tried to enter it. These 16 horses are the lucky ones. Um, all of those fields that you see on the screen right now, each one of those is a horse. That's a player named horse. They all have preferences. The race itself is a specific. It has a specific makeup. It's actually it has like conditions, basically like what direction, what type of surface, and the condition of the surface, whether it's firm or soft. And these horses have preferences that coincide or don't coincide with the way that the race is, giving them a boost to their speed and their performance during the race. So If you look to the right, those are all wagers. Those are picks for these different horses that corresponds to their gate number. And there's a win, place, and show pool for each one. The win pool is the biggest. And essentially, if you put money on the win pool on whatever horse you choose, I mean, if that horse wins, you get a payout corresponding to the money line odds that are on the left. And it's kind of that simple. So you just choose, you can look into each horse and you can look into their histories and see and kind of make an educated guess as to how you think they're going to perform and bet based on that. And you can do that. You can expand all the fields, Mo. You expand all.
Yes, we can see who
Yes,
owns the horses.
expand
These
all.
are all actual
Yes.
humans that own these horses. It's not AI. It's not computer generated. Every horse you see here is owned by a person, operated by a human being, entered into this race. You can also breed the horses. So you can come in here once a month and do your breeding. You get your little baby horses. I know Boss Man's in here. He's like, just show the races. You can get your baby horses. So basically, these are born every month. And they take 2 months and you can race them. But yeah, so that's pretty much the game in a nutshell.
That's the game,
Always
man.
Follow me on Twitter, jump into the Discord if you want to learn some more. But that's kind of photo finish in a nutshell. But yeah, we got 22 minutes to race number 1 for
22 minutes.
GVG at the dark, by the way.
How are these pools developing? It looks like people are still trickling into these, which is awesome. Oh yeah, actually, it's getting hot and heavy. Oh yeah, look at that. Bigger than last night already. We already topped last night. At least on this race. Actually, all across. Ian, did you see that there's actually a high stakes claimer running tonight? Oh yeah, baby. High stakes claimer after dark.
And Chad, if you guys got any horses, man, throw them into this fourth one, because I'm gonna make it run regardless. We got to sit here anyway, so we might as well watch a horse race at 11:30.
Oh right, entries close in a minute.
Minute and 45 seconds.
I'll post it right in here.
Come run against Jet.
Ian, question: are the horses automatically correct, and if not, why not? I don't even know what he means by that.
Did you say automatically correct?
Automatically correct. I guess are they the right?
Anatomically correct.
Oh, anatomically correct. Oh.
Yeah, are they hung? Are they well hung?
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, we make an effort to. I mean, we're as real as it gets, and we have We've personally modeled. Ian has personally done mocap for horses all over their bodies and making sure they're absolutely accurate for our game. So.
Well, I'm glad I skipped that that camera shoot. I'm ready for my close up, Mr. Davor.
That's right.
Johnson, thank you for the intro. Absolutely, man. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot going on, a lot of wheels in motion here with this game. But bottom line, you can get in, you can make an account for free at photofinish.live, !PFL. Make an account for free, get a free trainer horse. You can run that thing, doesn't cost you anything. Pretty cheap entry point right now if you were looking to do, paid racing. You can pick up some fillies off the market for as cheap as like $50 if you want to wait, 2 months to race them. If you want to spend a little more, you can get something that's a little more current. Might be able to run it now. But yeah, at least get a free horse. Check out the game. Definitely well worth it. But yeah, man, we are quickly approaching race 1 here.
How much?
25K. 21 minutes.
20 minutes. Oh my god. I mean, this is just one of those. It's just getting so wild in this pool, man. How's the action, man? Okay, 15 at the top.
26K.
Oh no, 6. Dabawala, man. 3K on Dabawala. That's the chalk right now. Again, you never know. Like, you got to do. Even if you think everybody had plenty of time, even if you just want to tail people, it's like you always will benefit from looking through these horses and seeing if you can find an edge. Just start seeing if you can find an edge. If you can find it, if there's a lot of money in the pot and you think that there's a chance that a horse can have a good day, is it worth it? What's the ROI on that? Are you willing to lose 100 Derby to win 20,000 Derby? I don't know. It seems I would be. Would you?
I mean, it seems like a no-brainer. Yeah, I mean, trust me, I'm out here. I'm fighting for Derby, man. I got to stay up to damn Horse Shopping Network. It is absolutely killing me. But I've been good. I haven't been watching the market. Letting everybody kind of do that thing. No, I haven't been watching the market. I've been staying off of it, trying to be good. I think
How are the syndicates? How are you? How's your relationship with the syndicates? I imagine your relationship with the syndicates is like you, like a bunch of yakuza at like the top of a tower in a penthouse, and you guys are all like meeting, and you're at the head of the table talking about 600 derby allowances. Is that
well,
accurate or?
no, not no, no. We like 600 derby handicap,
Hand-
700 derby allowances.
oh,
We don't want to
sorry,
go any lower. We
my bad.
don't we don't want to go any lower. We like those price points. I mean, I honestly, like I said, those are actually big selling points for a lot of people that I do deal with. Funny enough, but everybody's happy. But it's funny. I have a syndicate that just kind of like four guys. One of them gives a shit. The other three really don't care. Like they'll watch the races when I send them, but like they haven't made an account. Whereas like the other guy is like all about it, so he's like, "Yo, come on, guys, let's just give Mo some money. We'll get a baby horse." And they're just like, "Nah, maybe next month." And he just hit me up today. He's like, "Bro, screw these guys." He's like, "I want to cut out the middleman." He's like, He's like, "I got the account now." He's like, "I'm gonna put some derby in the account." So, it's cool to see that. Like because that's what I want when I bring these syndicates in. I don't really want to, deal with them on a daily basis. I want to get them hooked for like $50 and just they make their own account. Next thing you know, like, screw you, dude. I got my own horse now. And I'm like, all right, cool. Well, at least you're in the game. So that's kind of like my approach. But for the most part, yeah, like I said, everybody's happy.
Wonderful, wonderful to hear, Mo.
Thank you. I always like to give you the syndicate updates on.
Yeah,
third
I'm
time
glad you're not.
Thursday.
I'm glad you're not going to be domed randomly for your insolence, your strategic failures.
No, dude, I don't even collect
We get to
racing
keep you
fees,
around. Yeah.
bro. I don't even collect racing fees from anybody. Obviously, with Papa Ian over there throwing that those race stimmies around. But like, I'll even hit them up and be like, "Hey, your horse, we're down $100 on this horse in his lifetime. Send me some money." I don't really care. Between the crown stimmies and everything, I just as long as they have something to watch. And again, if they make an account and buy some horses, I mean, that's good for me. It's good for you guys. Good for everybody. So
it's good for me. It's good for you.
that's right. It's good for the goose. Good for the gander. 16 minutes.
16 minutes, 16K on round 3. I mean, God, it's just getting so steamy in here. I mean, Mo, I was thinking like we should I think we should have some segments that just sort of like fire off in the middle, like sort of like non sequitorial little videos and music and strangeness that just kind of goes off between races, here and there. How would that strike you?
What I'm
Mo.
hearing is I don't really want to talk to you the entire time, Mo. So can you put on some filler content for the people?
It's not
That's what
filler
I'm hearing.
content. It's like did you ever watch Adult Swim? You ever watch Adult Swim?
Of course.
Yeah, I was thinking like just like little cutaways here and there, just for flavor, dude, for pure flavor.
I mean, I am a fan of flavor,
You a fan
but
of flavor?
yeah.
What's your favorite type of food, man?
Favorite food? I mean, dude, I'm an Italian from New York. Pizza, first and foremost.
Pizza,
Pulled
flavorful
pork, though.
pizza.
A pulled pork sandwich with coleslaw on top, where it's like dripping coleslaw juice through the barbecue sauce and like the sriracha on a bun.
That
To
sounds good,
me,
man.
I can eat that all day, every day. Like I can't stop eating it. It's that bad. But yeah, it's first and foremost pizza, though. What about you?
First and foremost, pizza. My favorite food? I don't know. I think it's just like honestly, like if I'm thinking like I'm on death row, like what do I want to eat? I just want like steak. I just want like fairly lightly cooked steak and maybe red wine. That'd
Lightly
probably be it.
cooked. You're one of those.
I like it rare. I like it rare. Like not
Oh
yeah, yeah.
no.
Yeah, I like it rare. Not like
Oh
not like
no.
actually raw, but like, fairly rare.
I mean, I don't want to tell you how I eat it because it's kind of gross too.
Well
But
done with ketchup.
no, actually, I'm a medium well guy because I know it typically cooks on its own for at least a minute while it's resting. So
Medium well, dude, just commit to what's the point of medium well steak? That's just a medium well
I'm a
steak.
centrist, bro. I'm a born again.
Badly cooked
Yeah.
medium steak.
I'm a contrarian by default.
A contrarian, yeah. You're
I'm like,
literally choosing the worst, the worst way that steak could get cooked. Like that's like there's like a Salisbury steak, and then there's like a grass-fed, you know, filet mignon, and then you're just choosing the one that's like not even on either side. It's just
well, to be
absolutely.
fair, my dad used to make hockey pucks, so I think I kind of
So
feel like I'm
you're
ahead of the
shifting,
game
yeah.
there.
In the Mo bloodline,
Yeah,
you're actually your preference has shifted. Just you have like You only have 2.5 stars in well done steak.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's we're praying for a yielding grill.
yeah. We need a yielding steak. Yeah, yeah. What's your girlfriend think, dude? Does she like rare? Maybe you guys could come in the middle.
No, she's like a medium.
Medium.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
she's still shifting you. She's still
A little
shifting
bit
you.
pinker than me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like I said. If I had it my way, I just when I cook food, I don't want to get myself sick, and I sure as hell don't want to get other people sick.
What if I just
So
said hot dogs? What if you're like, Fib, what's your favorite food? And I was just like hot dogs, Mo. I just
I
eat
mean, I
hot
hope you
dogs.
put them in the microwave for like 45 seconds
Yeah,
because
just straight. But yeah, hot dogs,
that's just the
microwave,
easy way to go, man. Like I don't know why
hot
people
dogs
waste
with
time.
shredded cheese on the bun. The bun also microwaved with the hot dog.
Correct.
My favorite food.
Sign me up.
Can anybody relate? Anybody in the chat?
I realize I need to put a freaking bed in here before this window closes. Am I gonna just go with my gut, Fib, and just say Bill Oakley? I mean, that's kind of where I was leaning.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Hit up Bill. Hit up Bill Oakley. And Bill Oakley is still underserved in the pot. He's like, for how convicted you are, I would definitely throw a bet on that.
I mean, I just gotta be.
There's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes 30 seconds left on round one.
I just gotta be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? We got races to enter.
Oh, looks like Vajayjay is in the chat. What's up, Vajayjay? Welcome to After Dark.
JJ, going on, brother? All right, we are locked in and loaded. He says, no way we have good barbecue in New York. That is actually true for the most part. I mean, there's some good stuff, but if you actually go to a real barbecue, locale, I get it. It ain't going to compare. But, for a city dweller like me, it's damn good. And actually, it's a place called Dang's around here, and they have, the guy's actually from, like, North Carolina or something. Really good food. He does a good cook. Let's see. Let's go to race 2. That'll be at 11:10. We got 11:20. Okay. Wasn't there another one? Okay. Oh, that's right. The other claim is not going to fill. All right. So we're pretty much good till 11:40. Every 10. I like the 10-minute blocks. It's beautiful.
It is nice, man.
And race 2. We are in this one twice. I mean, not financial advice, but we'll put money on these guys.
Yeah. Not financial advice, but definitely. Oh, don't bet on the Bigfoot sales. Okay.
I mean, it's a left dirt. I might have thrown a right dirt and a right turf.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Blood Brothers looks pretty good for it. I don't know. It's yielding, so I guess that doesn't really matter, but it's got a lot of preferences.
Well, actually, yielding could come into play. Yielding actually hurts me with Cal, I guess, but... Ooh, look at this. Elliot Schwartz, huh? I like that. First Instinct says Elliot. Yeah, Blood Brothers, though. All right, yielding track. You can kind of just cross that out. What the buck?
Elliot Schwartz was Elliot Schwartz in the race on Tuesday? I swear.
I feel like he was, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, there he is. He killed it. Took 9th.
Took 9th.
Who won this race? My 2 weeks notice. That's right. We had.
That's not really killing it. Yeah.
I'm just being polite, Fib.
He killed it, 9th place. Hell yeah.
Just there was 16 horses in the race.
I love a good 9th. Nothing gets me. Nothing makes me proud of my horse like a 9th placement.
You're either 9th or you're last. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh shit. Yeah. Well, yeah, as we saw back on Tuesday night chat. I mean, left turf won the first one, and the second one was also a long shot, which was also not a left dirt horse. Was I mistaken on that?
Wow, 32K in the pot. Was it? No, I don't think either one was on pref. I don't think either one was on pref, man.
No, it wasn't, right?
Yeah. It was and they're both long shots. I mean, if that keeps happening, people are going to start asking questions. Like, it's gonna be a conspiracy. It's gonna be a whole ass problem. Okay, so.
Well, then they can just go to the race validation and deal with it from there.
That's right.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Santana?
We're praying for a few chalk wins to legitimize this.
Hell yeah. Santana made his way over to kick though. There we go. He always
Look at all
watches
this
live on
look at all this
Twitch.
derby being tossed around all over the place. I mean, shit, even the Barossa Valley claiming 10K is for tomorrow is grabbing some pick action. I mean, look at this, dude. People are wagering on everything they can grab at right now. Anything they can touch, they're wagering on. I mean, it's just a frenzy. It's a frenzied evening, a frenzied nighttime excursion into the after dark programming.
Out here playing grab ass with Derby, are we?
That's right. Tossing it around, dude. Tossing it around.
Yeah, 32K, 16K, yeah, 1.7 and 3.2. Yeah, 4 is actually getting more action. Oh yeah, look at the Barossa for tomorrow. That's funny. God,
Yeah,
I can't wait for the
caught
day,
in the
man.
crossfire, man.
Yeah, I just can't wait for the day where it's like racing 24 hours a day. You know what I mean? I could just go live in the afternoon with my normal accent, and then at night I could be like, "All right, mate, out the gate. Now time to dive." You know what I mean? I could just start like working on a whole new demographic
Absolutely.
of
Yeah,
race fans. You know?
just have like yeah, like 5 different entities, just like different outfits for your skeleton and just like appeal to different demos.
Yeah, you know. And
Yeah,
then
that'd be so funny actually. That'd be amazing. 45 viewers, let's go, dude. 10:52. 8
let's
minutes till
go.
round 1 fires off. It's already this night. I mean, can you guys tell Thursday nights are a little bit grander than Tuesday, but we're still, we're just getting started. This is our first week of After Dark. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how has turned out. I'm pretty excited. I really want to see. I don't know, man. I kind of want to see another long shot win. I just want to see how people react. I want to see how people act, dude. They get mad. Will they get mad at us? Will they be? Will they rejoice? Will people bet differently? Will, what'll happen?
I don't know. Guess we're gonna find out. Somebody wanted me to give him an Aussie accent. Don't know if really gonna do it justice here, but we're out on the track. Elliot Schwartz, though, man. I don't know who I'm gonna take here. Is this the whole field? 7 horses? That's all we had, right?
Yeah, in that one, yeah.
Yes, we will definitely work on the Aussie accent for when that time comes. I don't want to offend anybody either. Yeah,
Offend anybody with your bad accent, yeah.
yeah. It's hard to be liked on the internet, Fib. You know what I mean? I work very hard at it.
Do you? How hard do you work, Mo? How much effort are you putting into that?
I mean, research, surveys, after hours,
Practicing accents in the mirror.
Practicing accents in the mirror,
Yeah.
absolutely. Big part of it. Sometimes I go to the park and just, strike up random conversations with people. All right, see who we like here in the second one. How long of a race was it?
Round 2.
This is the one thing that MJ's tool does not do, but rightfully so. It doesn't pick up how long we're looking at. So 9 furlongs, and this was the yielding track. Okay. Yeah, and again, just kind of however you want to use the tool. But yeah, if you guys aren't using this just to kind of look at the field, in comparison with each other, you should definitely check it out. I think it's exclamation point. I'm going to try to guess what it is. It might be exclamation point MJ. Or exclamation point tools might be it. But it should give you the Gap Tool website and MJ's site as well. Yeah, Elliot Schwartz looks like the top at the average position, 8 races. I mean, Blood Brothers, you said he kind of stuck out to you. 27 races, 2.5 average position. Best at 9 furlongs is Blood Brothers. Looks like quite a bit. This is actually showing miles per hour here. MJ, I don't know if he's watching. I don't know why I always thought this was showing fleet figures. Whoops. Learn something new every day, chat. There you go.
Well, man,
over here, I'm like,
maybe your assumption that MPH was fleet figures was actually better. Have you thought about that? Have you taken that pill? Maybe that was giving you more intel.
Yeah, that.
Just a little bit of schizophrenic wire crossing actually gets you right into the main line, right into the truth.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I just figured things out, and I'm like, I've never been so far from reality before in my life, and that was one of the moments.
The further you get from reality, the closer you get to the truth, Mo. That's how it
That's
works.
right. I'm lost in the
This is
matrix.
photo finish after dark.
That's right. Oh shit. All right. Well, Blood Brothers looks like overwhelming favorite here on the tool, but I would imagine he's got betting is pretty scattered actually. I also realized I probably shouldn't be talking about my bets out loud. That's probably weird.
Your bets or your horses? I mean,
no, my bets, right? I don't know if I'm like skewing bet. I don't know how that's frowned
yeah,
upon.
yeah. Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, I guess like there's just no hiding it. Well, we certainly want you betting, Mo. I mean, damn. People want to follow Mo's lead, or they don't. It's like, how'd you do last time? You probably didn't make out. Like, very few people did on those long shots. So
No, I did not do well last time. Yeah, and again, I don't know. I was kind of like trying to do it in mystery. I think I might have like psyched myself out, but I don't know if I would have landed on whoever the hell won, anyways. To be honest.
let's look at. I'm curious about. I guess we can get to round 3 in a second, but I really am curious about round 3 since there's just so much action on it. Round 2 open right now. Cracker
Yeah, I
Jack
just
on
wanted to try to get
Elliott
this in
Torch, Kyle,
because
Uncle Nose, Blood Brothers, What the Buck. It's a left dirt, 9 furlong yielding race. Yielding, if you guys don't know, that means that it's basically in between soft and firm preference. It kind of vaguely neutralizes soft and firm preference from mattering, I guess, in this race. Yielding is right in the middle. So you can look at the amount of stars that basically match up with the race. You can look at the distances that the horse has run. If the horse hasn't run very much, but you can assess whether you think that it just is missing. It's got the gap for this specific race type. Maybe you're the only one that knows, and maybe there's just so much liquidity in the pool. You want to choose a horse that you think is going to have a fantastic day, because if we're being real, last time you could have done all the homework that you wanted, and long shot still won. This game is not deterministic. Things can happen that are unpredictable. So do you want to bet on unpredictability? How much do you want to bet on unpredictability? These are the questions you should be asking yourself. Looking into the pick
420
pools.
derby.
When you look into the pick pool, you look into yourself.
That's right.
You look
We're
into
gonna
your
look at
own
this
heart.
third pick pool after the first race because we got the pride and joy of Bigfoot Stables in this one, but 6 furlong sloppy, man. I was so mad the other night. I missed that. I totally didn't realize it was a handicap. I'm such an idiot. We could have had Boy Named Sue in the spotlight, D-Gen, After Dark Racing. Oh, man. Missed opportunity, but 47 seconds. We have an opportunity for someone else coming up. Hopefully it's Sweet Feet, but I don't play favorites. That's my horse, and I'm like, yeah, I bet on Bill Oakley.
It's called hedging.
My horse is so offended.
Hedging is an honorable path. We respect it, Mo.
That's right.
Can we talk about this 175K max bid after dark 5 furlong right turf sprint claimer? I mean, this is going to be so exciting. Berserker, Hellion, Slingshot, Chopsticks. Already money in the pool. Already, I mean, damn. And it's got I mean, since there is an entry fee on this, and it's a pretty big entry fee. I mean, this is an 8,400 Derby entry fee. Total purse already near 30,000.
Ooh.
Wild. It's wild, man. Claiming price. I mean, has anybody thrown in a claim on these horses yet? I wonder. We wouldn't be able to tell yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could, but yeah. All right, we'll get this race starting up. Fib, you ready?
Oh, yeah. Hop in the box, baby.
Horses are renegade. And they're off here after dark. Don't tell that to the track, because it looks like it's dust to me. But it's race 1 here, and it's Fighting Harada who takes the lead. Then comes Gaff on the outside. Back up between horses. Up in third is Hanzo. Time to Destination in fourth. Followed by Rodeo Rebel in fifth. And Agent Cody Banks going to round out the top of the leaderboard here as they head to the clubhouse turn in this 9 furlong left turning affair in the dirt. Track is good, and track is fast even, and I am completely out of it. Not used to calling races at 11 p.m., but here we are on a Thursday night, opening quarter in 25 and change, and it's all gaff here in the early going. Break of 2.5. There comes Hanzo. Now Agent Cody Banks getting into gear in third. Fighting Harada drops back to fourth. Sweet Feet, the Herald Bigfoot stable runner, was in fourth, but now clips heels and drops off the board. Deep Ellen Blue is there, moves up as he takes a spot along with Just Let Me See It. But as we make our way back to the front of the pack, they're all chasing Gaff, carrying 1 pound here at 19 to 1. A little disrespected here in the wager pools, but Gaff is not really giving a flying filly about it. As he heads around the turn now, he is cruising here and opens up by 3. Hanzo's still there. Sweet Feet tries to make a move. Dabawala not too far off the pace. And here comes Fighting Harada. Fighting Harada digs in here on the 7 path and finds room along with Roaring Thunder. But Gaff will not be denied here. And it's still Gaff up top, 3/4 in 1:15. And we got about 2 furlongs to go here, chat. Gap up top, Roaring Thunder gets going, and Hanzo as they tip the top of the turn and head for home. Weird camera jerkiness because we're going all the way outside to Roaring Thunder. 200 meters to go. It's Hanzo on the inside, Roaring Thunder on the outside. Half a nose, pick a horse, any horse. Who's it going to be with time to destination? But it's Roaring Thunder on the outside, trying to hold off one final surge from Hanzo. And Hanzo not going to get him today. It's going to be Roaring Thunder over Hanzo.
Oh my God, what a duel! Nice call, Mo. That one got hot at the end.
Yeah, I heated up real quick. I mean, damn, I love those 16-horse races. Whew.
Yes, that was a great race. Fantastic. Huge pot on that one. Wonderful, man. It ends up. So is that a hammy W? Is that a hammy W?
Was that a hand-me-down?
Redemption Rodeo. Is that Hammy stable? I didn't think that was Hammy stable, is it?
I don't even know. I don't know if people have like sister barns now and like second cousin barns and shit. Or did this come from Hammy at some point?
Yeah, maybe Hammy named it. It was a Hammy horse. The legacy.
No, guess not.
Roaring Hammy.
Yeah, well, there we go. Trademark infringement, I suppose.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Good race, though. Good race, good horse.
So.
All right.
What is the Roaring Thunder, the 15? I mean, that's the chalk. That's basically the chalk. He had the most, he had the best, that was the odds-on favorite to win, and he took it. So, you know, as you can tell, the game does make sense, guys.
Real horse racing.
You can pick winners. You can do your homework.
Real horse racing is like 32-point-something%, I think, for favorites, right? So I mean that makes sense, right? We've had 3 of them.
Absolutely.
And the favorites won once, so it's roughly a third. Go ahead and take a gander at this race coming up.
Nice. I mean, there's still so much liquidity in the pot that the chalk was a pretty nice bet. Even so,
sorry, this is race 3. My bad.
That's still a 4.29x on your derby that you threw in there. Congratulations to everybody that won. Congratulations to the winners of that race. Roaring Thunder, Hanzo, Gaff. Pretty exciting stuff. Pretty juicy.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Now we got a little less than, 4 or 5K on this next race, but our resident host skeleton race caller has 2 horses in this race, so this one's near and dear to our heart. We're gonna want to see some good results on this one.
Yeah, this is gonna be a train wreck for my barn, but we're just out here trying to,
we'll believe. We'll maintain our belief.
Have a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna totally believe. Was it Hammy? Tex, can you confirm or deny that's Hammy? So I don't think. I think it's just a roaring horse. Just Roaring Thunder. Roaring Thunder predates Hammy. It predates Hammy. Hammy's came after Roaring Thunder.
It's true.
Roaring Thunder is an American classic.
6 furlongs here. Electric Lightning looks to be top of the heap as far as speed goes.
Electric Lightning.
In race 3.
Race 3. Oh, you're looking.
I just want to make sure we'll make sure we get these picks in and make sure everybody's got.
Oh yeah. I mean, how much time do we have to make picks on? There is a 4-minute window left on round 3. Get in there. Bet more. You know,
Bet more. Do it
get
now.
another, pull another mortgage on your house. Like, do whatever it
Whoa,
takes.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Not financial advice, by the way.
Yeah,
That was,
I do have a horse that comes up in the corner that says exactly that. But don't go putting your houses on the line, chat. Definitely don't take that advice.
yeah. And if you have a gambling problem, you need to call, 1-800
That's right.
696 4200, and they'll help you out. That's not my job, though. That's not what I'm qualified to do. Not a doctor. All I can tell you is there's only so much time in this life. There's only so many horses in this race, and you only have so much money in your bank account, So, like, do the algebra there or whatever.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a tough one here, Fib. Am I just gonna go against the system here, not put money on my own horse? Boy named Sue does not like 6 furlongs. This much I know. He's gonna come out dead last, and he's never gonna make a move. But if he runs 12 furlongs, he'll go to the freaking lead and then just hold it sometimes. But if you actually drop him back to a sprint, he doesn't run the same style, which it's gonna be a problem here. I might just have to lean more towards Electric Lightning.
Electric Light. How much? What are the odds on Electric Lightning? Looks like he's pretty good. This is a pretty good bet.
He is a firm horse, though, Electric Lightning.
It's a pretty good bet. Firm horse. Oh, soft. Okay.
Yeah, we do have a soft track on race 3, so
Mhm.
something to be mindful of here.
We're up to 18K people still bidding this race.
Let's go. Get it up.
Love it.
Pippin's growth that run against his horse.
This race is approaching the highest pool race from Tuesday, which is great.
Tuesday.
Pippin's growth. That's funny.
Valkyrie says, Feliz Navidad, either going to do well or last. Yeah, I was actually just looking at Feliz Navidad. I don't see any closers in this race, unfortunately.
Well, or only last. Closers, I mean, yeah, it's a 6 furlong race. You're talking about round 3.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like real life, man. I love playing stalking closing horses, Horses that run to the front, they typically rely on too many factors in the race. Like, is there other speed in the race? Because sometimes there isn't. They run themselves out. If there is, they duel too much. And it comes down to the jockey, so. Yeah, Pippin's growth maybe running the other direction.
Explosive out of SoCal. Straight out of Compton.
City of Compton. How long we got here? 50 seconds, chat. 50 seconds, and I haven't put my damn bet in. Are we going Feliz Navidad?
Go. Throw something in, go.
Are we going to back Lacey here? I think we got your back.
You're running out of time, partner.
32 seconds. I got this. As I'm not going to get it in, don't worry. Sorry, I wish I could have more faith in you, but I'm out of Derby.
Let's go. Mo's throwing it down. Throwing it down.
Oh, we got race 2 coming up. All right, here we go.
Good luck. Good luck, everybody.
All right, race fans, we are back. Race 2 in the After Dark series. Surprising 7-horse field here for this free affair. And they're off and racing from Victoria Raceway. Elliott Schwartz breaks best of all, then comes Blood Brother on the outside. Uncle Nose runs on the inside with O Murder, then comes Crackerjack. And Cal, no surprise to anybody, especially the announcer, got out dead last here as they cross the wire for the first time and get ready to make their way into the turn in this 9 furlong left turning affair in the dirt. Track is yielding and racing is good for Elliott Schwartz. Up top, Elliot Schwartz now being challenged here on the outside by Blood Brothers, but Elliot Schwartz is going to brush it off with ease. Break of two, there comes Cal, didn't like that early call, felt disrespected, and shoots up to third. And on the inside, tucked in, there comes What the Buck, trying to find some room with Cracker Jack carrying 6 pounds. And then it's Uncle Nose now taking up the rear of the pack here in those silky green silks, half mile and 50 and change. We got about 5 furlongs to go in this one, chat. Elliot Schwartz still the one to catch. Break of two on the outside. Blood Brothers there being tracked by Cracker Jack. Old Murda's tucked in at the rail. No change there with What the Buck. And Uncle Nose is hanging out back there with Cal. These two are used to being roommates over at Bigfoot Stables, and today they're rooming it up at the back of the pack. No surprise to anybody else, especially me, 3/4 in 115, and I'm just trying to fill the airwaves. But as we make our way back to the lead, we do have a new leader. It's Blood Brothers. Blood Brothers found some room here and sneaks up top and opens up by 3. Elliot Schwartz tries to battle back. Cracker Jack there gets rolling with Omerta and What the Buck. But as we cut the corner and head for home, it's Blood Brothers.
Ooh.
Blood Brothers, that lead is short-lived as Elliot Schwartz yoinks it back. But down the center of the track, insert coin. Here comes new Challer. It's Cracker Jack. Cracker Jack is trying one more push, but Elliot Schwartz is too strong down at the rail. To the wire, it's going to be Cracker Jack. Oh, my Lord, it's going to be Cracker Jack. He's going to win this one for Lee Racing over Elliot Schwartz and Blood Brothers.
Hell yeah, that was a great finish by Cracker Jack.
Oof.
Man, what a horse. Cracker Jack, what a horse. Elite Racing. Look at those preferences. Some of the fewest stars in the race must have just been something in the oats today, man. Something in the oats. It's after dark. He's keyed up. Ready to go, man.
Wow.
I love it. I'm jazzed. Who else is jazzed here? You guys jazzed? 41 viewers.
Put up your jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Ha!
Do you have jazz hands? Here's my jazz hands.
That's terrifying. you look like you're casting a dark spell, Mo.
Watcher said we need to have that photo finish to be fixed.
I know.
We're gonna get that back anytime soon with the slow mo.
Oh God, that would be great. Yeah, we'd all really like that, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm not calling myself slow, by the way. I'm just we need slow mo.
I mean, 200. I mean, it was a. What was the final odds on Cracker Jack? Was it 13x?
Yeah, 13x.
Yeah, that's a nice. That's a pretty good little payout. Congratulations to whoever saw the line on Cracker Jack, whoever trusted their intuition, or whoever found themselves in a smart ROI positive PvP bet. You know, based on their intuition, based on the threads of fate that they could count. You know, and I applaud you for that. I applaud your victory. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Let me see if I can throw some. Oh, what happened to Fib? Oh, there he is.
He's just right here. He's still right here, Mo. Right here, waiting for you, Mo.
I gotta check on my wallet. I don't want to dox myself. I just want to take my my window up the screen.
Just dox yourself.
I want to put wagers in,
Mo,
man.
it's just like a license. It just says Mo J Skeleton. It's literally just. It's just. Yeah, Lacey, you haven't seen the third time hoodie. Oh, this is just a classic. A classic.
Well, you should probably go back to the other screen then, so you can show it off. Go ahead.
There you go. Yeah. Oh. Now we're going here. Yeah. There's here. There's this. Yeah. And there's that. Can you guys see that? Oh, you catch that? You guys see what? You guys see what's going on there?
That's right. He works out.
Yeah. It's very comfortable.
So that's it. That's the hoodie in a nutshell.
It is. That's the hoodie. Glad that we could cover that. I think we should.
That's what hoodies do. They cover.
They do. Cover final pool for GVG After Dark round 3. GVG, by the way, named after the absolute legend GVG. If you're in the chat right now, huge shout outs, man. We fucking love you. 17K in the win pool, 360 in the place, 1.52K in the show. If you guys don't know, betting in the place pool basically means that betting a horse to win is obvious, right? It's just like you're betting on that horse to win, get first place. Betting in the place pool means you're betting on that horse to get first or second. Betting in the show pool is get that that horse first, second, or third. So it's a little bit is a little bit less of a, you're it's on a wider range, and the way it works is a little different, but in essence, because we're not seeing that much action in the place and show, that's fine. That's fine. And there's so many. It's like we're all learning. We're all learning how the betting works. Not everybody's a horse racing sharp. I know we have a few of them though. So
Yeah. I mean, I think in photo finish, I'm at least as of right now, I'm primarily more of a racer, barn manager. I would like to get more into the wager side. I just got to be real careful to not, not put myself out of house and home, because I will put the house on the line, Fib. You'll know
oh,
how I
that's why
roll.
you got scared when I mentioned that. Okay. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't even want me. You don't even want me to say it. You don't want me to manifest that for you, where you end up actually.
Oh yeah, because I'll do it.
Oh, you
I'll
will do it. Okay.
Oh
Cool.
yeah.
Good. Yeah.
They sent me one of those you've been pre-approved things for like a $1,500 credit card.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And the first thing I said to my girls, I'm like, you know how many Phillies I could buy with this?
Yes.
She's like, no,
That's it. Come
that's
on.
not what credit cards are for.
Come on, baby. What's the APR? It's not that bad. For
Well, yeah, most of
first
them
6
they're
months,
like,
it's low.
yeah, well, most of them they're like, $9 first annual fee, and the year after it's like $339 spread out over like a 12-month period. I'm like, thanks. But we're gonna try to take a look at this third race coming up here, because we do have to get them in. Oh, sorry, this is race 4 we're looking at right now for betting. And
Race
this
4 for
is
betting.
6 furlongs on a good track. So at this rate, now minus 38 means that they've been running against better competition. If I'm not mistaken. I always get that backwards. I feel like he changed it at some point to the opposite, and now I'm really confused. But maybe I've just been confused the whole time. So that means like these two horses are running against better comp, which would make sense because I usually only run Jet in allowances, so he's running against like A pluses. But he's also not really making any moves. I don't know how much time to bet this. I'm looking at fleet figures. I mean, Boomerang? How much money Boomerang have on him? Yep, betting favorite. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, Fib.
Man, look at Crispy. If you guys, I'm not gonna. This is a Discord exclusive. Hop into general chat. Crispy Bacon dropping the alpha. Obviously, a little bit of experience betting the ponies. He's already got an edge. He's decided to share it with you. I mean, look at that. Check that out. Reminder to check weights in these handicaps. Strong but lightly raced A horse carrying just 1 more pound than A minus. And that was roaring. That was Roaring Thunder. So obviously he got a little bit of something on that one. Congratulations, Crispy. Love to see it, Crispy. Big OG, just an OG, a fine lad.
Oh, geez, I'll put extra 0 on that one. I almost screwed that up. All right.
GVG after dark round 4. Betting window closing in about 30 seconds. So it's your last chance to get in on that. I mean, if you can make a bet in 30 seconds, that makes sense. I'd be impressed if you can make a bet that doesn't make sense in 30 seconds. I would be less impressed, but still encouraging.
I mean, all signs lead to Boomerang, but I'm just, again, born contrarian. Had to take a shot with Northbound Train just for the payouts before this race starts. In real life, whenever I play pick threes, I will always talk myself out of the third leg because I'm like, everyone's gonna play this horse, and man, I'll get screwed because I'll catch a bomb in the first leg at like 60-1, and I'll hit that third leg as an easy play, and it doesn't matter because
nice.
I played
We got 50
contrarian and I
viewers.
got my ass kicked.
Dude, sometimes you got to be a contrarian. I mean, like, we need you, Mo. We need you to counterbalance all of the normies, dude. We need you to we need you to be where everybody isn't specifically.
This is true. Oh, nobody even told me my race voice was on the whole time. Neither did you.
Yeah, your race voice was on. Yeah, I haven't been telling you that. I just adapt to it so quickly. And
they're up here in race 3. We now join this race in progress. It's Alp Stewart breaks well, comes on with Brioche au chocolat, and it's Explosive. In for it, that's Ace Hitchcock on the outside with Rock Bar. Then comes Mara's Landing, rounds out the top leaderboard here as they shoot down the backstretch in the 6 furlong left turning affair in the dirt. track is sloppy, and that's how Explosive likes it. Explosive leads by half a length with Brioche all chocolate breathing down the throat. Rock Bar moves up into third, now joined by Mars Landing. Electric Lightning looking for some racing room, and Ace Hitchcock now being passed on the extreme outside by Fun Dip, who's running out in the 9-hole. But this field is tight, ladies and gentlemen. Pack 'em up and get ready to go around the far turn. It's Explosive to one to catch. Explosive by 2.5. Mars Landing's off the rail and looking for tail. And then comes Brioche au Chocolat. Fun Dip with one final surge. Rock Bar there with Ace Hitchcock. But as we cross the 8th pole, it's Explosive. Explosive is trying to take this one home. But hold up, wait a minute. It's Fun Dip. He's looking to take this one here and
so
steal
wide.
it. It's Fun Dip with Rock Bar with one charge. It's going to be Fun Dip here on the outside from Ice Hog Stables over Rock Bar and Brioche au Chocolat.
Nice on the accent too, Mo. Jeez, man. Get a little French on us, dude.
I failed French 2 years in a row.
Get a little French on us tonight, dude.
Yeah,
it's after
I failed.
dark, baby.
That's right. Les résistants, les vents.
Hell yeah. Good thing no French people are watching right now, right? I mean, that's guaranteed at this hour, right?
I do a little bit of French. You parlez-vous français?
Oui, un peu.
Oui. Je m'appelle Mo Nose. J'ai souhaité photo finish avec mon ami Phoebe. Donde está? No, I think that's Spanish now. Now I'm losing it. That's all I got. I used to hang out at I used to hang out at Union Square trying to pick up French tourist chicks that used to smoke weed.
Nice, dude. Hey, I hope that
was
did it.
That was my whole.
Yeah. What's your win play show on that one, Mo?
Pretty good actually. I'm not gonna lie. Even if you look as horrible as I do. Yeah. If you go to California with a New York accent, you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want.
Nice, man. Well, awesome. Great.
We had a good time. If my girlfriend's listening, sorry, this was before I knew you.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry about the foals.
Yeah, sorry about the foals. No, there's no foals running around. Trust me.
Yeah, Mo. Honestly, yeah, cleaned up, bro. Being real with you, dude. And
I just meant hanging out, having a good time. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know.
It's after dark, baby. We're recounting real life stories, successful pickup strategies. You know, we're doing it all. Jeez, like, let's talk hand lotion brands. You know what I mean? I'm kind of a St. Ives guy, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show. Like, where are you at with that, Mo? You're a working hands kind of guy, like kind of keep it like more blue collar. Or you go a little fancier, even, you know, maybe some like CeraVe.
No. Well, you know, my whole take is when you're a working man, like I used to be, not anymore. When I used to work with my hands, I felt like women always liked when you had like those construction hands, that little bit of grit. Like, oh, this dude means business. Like, he grabs something, he's gonna do something with it. It's not like I got these feminine hands, you know what I'm saying, with like these soft little fingertips and like put the clear, you know, nail coat on there. I don't
clear nail coat. Yeah, you're not getting a manicure.
Nah.
Yeah, just manly, just literal bones.
Yeah, I ooze manliness, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Deep beneath the suit.
I like the Mo lore. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I like the Mo lore.
Oh, we got some lore. Don't you worry about that. Okay. Before I get myself in the hot water, I put a bet. No, so
yeah, just like, excuse me, need to take a break.
Like, all right, shit. And I wake up tomorrow and be like, all right. And one night I lost my third time Thursday gig. I lost my girlfriend. What else happened last night? I got to stop running my mouth after 11. Let's see. Yeah, so we got those bets in. Can't do anything about that. 4 minutes. Should we get the claimer? Let's take a look at the old claimer.
Yeah, let's look at this claimer, man. This is the first high stakes claimer to fill since the inception. I just want to thank everybody that entered. You know, maybe it was just out of pity, maybe it was out of a real desire to, you know, for this purse. Maybe, you know, maybe you're just farming crown. Maybe somebody's actually really going to claim one of these horses. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just happy to see it run. I'm just happy to watch these horses run in this high stakes max bid after dark race, 175K Derby. I mean, what's the math on that? I mean, it's certainly not an insubstantial amount of United States dollarinos, Mo. 175 divided by 80. That's
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
$2,187.5. I mean, damn, imagine if we saw a horse get claimed for that. I mean, that's just the kind of possibility that you have in the after dark races. People getting loose, people making, decisions. Yeah, maybe they will regret tomorrow. Maybe they will regret. Are you going to regret talking about your strategy to pick up French girl tourists? Like, who knows? I don't know.
No, I'll never
That's
regret
not what
that
it's about.
strategy. I can write a book on that strategy.
That's exactly right. Zero. That's what I'm getting to. In fact, no regrets after dark races.
Yeah, no regrets. We definitely
Absolutely no regrets. Make the call. Bet more. Bet more. Open the credit card. Second mortgage. Children's college fund. Put it in the race. Turn it into Derby. Put it in the race. Simple equation. It's how you win big. You can only win bigger if you bet bigger. Not financial advice, by the way.
Yeah, we had a sign on the wall in my house growing up. And it was basically like the motto in my household. It was basically do whatever you want as long as it's not illegal, immoral, or fattening. And the fattening part was a joke, obviously, but we actually took that to heart in my household because, like I said, I'm like 130 pounds. My dad was like $135. Like my mom's 110. So yeah, we definitely took that shit to heart. But the first two in particular, man, like I mess around a lot, dude. But like those are just two core values. You know what I'm saying? Like just treat people with respect. Be nice to people along the way, and yeah, man, that's why I love doing this stuff. Like this community, bro, is absolutely insane. And to see
We do
like
have a good community, man. We have a
these
very,
races
very, very
going
good
off
community.
with $2,000 claimer horses and people showing up, 50 plus in the building after freaking 11 o'clock at night. It's crazy.
Let's go.
Absolutely crazy.
W, man.
Big
Got
time W, brother.
1 minute 55 seconds until round 4. I believe the pick window is still open for the max bid after dark. And you know what? The Barossa Valley claiming 10K, caught in the crossfire, has a 360 Derby pool on it already. So when the people on the East Coast of the United States, when the Euros wake up, there's already something waiting for them, waiting to wager. Because it's after dark somewhere. It's never, the darkness.
That's true.
The darkness covers the globe. There's darkness everywhere in space.
You could just close your eyes. It's always
Space
dark.
is dark. Yeah, dark behind your eyelids. Close your eyes. Click a random horse. Smash your hand all over the numpad and press enter. Okay.
we
That's
don't
what.
we don't want to tell people to injure themselves.
NFA. Yeah, well, do it in a way that you can handle, I guess,
yeah, Chad, please.
Some kind of weakling, he's gonna
Please
break
don't
your
go
finger.
smash your hand, Chad. That is not financial advice.
Not financial advice. Don't smash your hand. Don't injure yourself. Not financial advice.
The things you learn here on Third
After
Time
dark.
Thursday
Yes,
/ After Dark.
yes, we're going deep after dark. We stay
Yes.
going deep after dark.
See, look at that. 26% for A horses and handicaps. A minuses though, 29%. But that B, they're actually up a little bit. The B's are up to 9%. I haven't really checked this in a few days.
Is this normalized to the amount of per grade, or is it just purely the number of wins? Like, is it like, because there's just less B's and B minus, you know what I mean? Like, there's not that many B minus horses, so.
True. Yeah, I guess just saying out of all, these are all the 987 races and 662 have been won from a B horse. But yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like I would just imagine A minuses have won the most because there's just the most A minuses. But
I mean, I will say that I actually do put a lot of stock in this personally. Again, One named Sue. Yeah.
What are we on? Round 4. It's firing up. Okay, let's go.
All right, we are back. Back for, well, say one more, but we actually got two for you.
2 more.
6-horse field in the gate. And they're rolling here in the GBG After Dark Race 4. And it's Jet who shoots out to the lead here, along with Dinosaur down at the rail. Up for third, it's Eagle Rare. Then comes Boomerang in fourth in the White Silks. Northbound Train, not too good of a start here, but rides along in fifth in front of Mr. Charisma, carrying 7 pounds. Rolls along here in sixth as they shoot out into the backstretch here in the 6 furlong left turning affair in the dirt. Track is good here for this one, and it's Eagle Rare showing the way. Eagle Rare on the inside, Boomerang on the outside, now takes the lead. Might have actually been Boomerang on the inside, my bad. Jet's back there for third, Mr. Charisma all the way from the back. Like a horse out of hell is shooting up to third and passes Jet. And I am actually losing my voice here mid-race. Around the far turn, half mile and 48 and change, and it's all Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare is trying to be caught here, and it's Jet down the center of the track. Northbound Train there as well, but Eagle Rare tries to hold on. But don't look now. Bigfoot Stable just might have some magic left in the tank as Jet shoots to the lead. And it's Eagle Rare battles back. Jet on the outside with Eagle Rare and Boomerang. This one's only probably going to pay like 75 cents, but hell, I'll take it. It's going to be Jet.
Let's go!
Or Eagle Rare and Boomerang.
That's a Mo victory, baby!
That's the first time I ever won on stream. Holy shit.
Woo!
We did it! The cherry has been popped.
Yes! Now it's up only from here, man. Love it.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, me.
Huge! Yeah, you're gonna win a shit ton of Derby, dude. Like 75. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be more than that. But
it's crazy that I've never seen him run 6 furlongs like that in my freaking life, but we might just found something there here on After Dark. Whew.
Yeah, congratulations, Mo. Love it.
Thank you.
Love seeing the Skeleton Man W, dude.
That's right.
Hell
and that's my horse. I have no syndication on that one, baby.
Straight up Mo's horse.
Straight out of Moncton.
Straight out of Halloween Town.
That's right. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. I know you're a Nightmare Before Christmas guy. You strike me as a Jack Skeleton type of dude.
You think I'm a goth? You think I have goth tendencies? You think I shop at Hot Topic, Mo? Well, I do. And you're right.
I was about to say you do kind of strike me as a guy that shops at Hot Topic. Now you mention it.
No, I don't. I would ironically wear like a cringe like Sonic the Hedgehog graphic T-shirt from Hot Topic, but I wouldn't really shop there.
You know what I mean? Shit on my wardrobe, why don't you? I'm throwing away all my Sonic the Hedgehog shirts tomorrow, chat. Man, win a race and get insulted here on After Dark.
I like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm a big
fan. Now you like Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah?
Yeah, but the shirts, you know, it's just I want the cringe Sonic the Hedgehog shirt, you know.
And now you angered my cat. Now she's throwing shit.
I angered your cat. Again. Oh, how did I even do that? How did I do that from here?
Because her name's Sonic. Because her name's Sonic.
Really?
No, it's actually Runty, but
it's actually Amy.
I think she's trying to get out the damn house. Go get out the room at least. Cats are crazy, man. She'll sleep for like 6 hours, and all of a sudden she'll just start destroying the place. All right, let me let her out. Entertain the crowd. Fib, we got 5 minutes until this. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
I'll entertain the crowd. I'll entertain them so good. All 37 of you guys still viewing this, waiting for this high stakes claimer to pop off. Are you as excited as I am about this? I'm incredibly excited about this high stakes claimer. Boop, boop. Oh, looks like Crypto Hog got a W. Okay, nice. Wanted to bet on my horse too, but forgot. It's okay, because we will be back next week where you can give it another shot. So you always have a chance in these races. You always have a chance. Grades taken out of the equation. Throw your horse in there. Bet on the horse. Pretend it's your entry fee, except you're just betting.
Yo, Glockness in the house. No idea how we got second.
Yeah, you got second due to Jet finding his sweet spot at 6 furlongs, becoming the chosen one of the evening.
Yeah, that was I don't normally like to look at my own shit, but I'll see something real quick. That was a 60. He was carrying 2 pounds too. take it. We will take it. We'll have to start running him in 6 furlong handicaps, I guess. I've been running them in. It's crazy, though. That 330 ticket, I feel like he never runs more than 4 furlongs. But hey, tonight he did, so that's the beauty of After Dark, right?
It is the beauty of After Dark.
4.67K in the pool for the Claimer, too. I like to see it.
Apparently, you can check. I guess this is a known bug that I just did not keep up with, but you can check the ledger, and so I don't see any claims yet on these horses. These horses are going to run this race for actually pretty high stakes pot here. I mean, some would even tell me that it's too high stakes. It's a little bit too high stakes, given that some of the prices for graded are even don't even get up to this entry fee level, which is 8,400 Derby. I mean, this is a big fat race, even with just 4 horses.
Yeah, I've seen those discussions. I mean, you know my take on it, man. I think, obviously we don't want to go too low. I think the Claimers were a little low. I think Claimers, because we talked about it on the show before that we changed the prices. Like, it's just going to be a sliding scale of whatever the lowest ones are. The worst horses are going to drop down to it.
Right.
It's just going to be a cat and mouse type of game, and you're going to find a healthy balance eventually. But I mean, I'm just saying, with the maiden prices to the 600, 700 allowances for like a next level of racing, I personally think the restricted racing prices are pretty damn on point for like entry level grade restricted. But I think once you get outside of that, I think that's where most these big dogs are going to be running. Running their graded, their graded ones, or their other graded other stakes races that are just higher class, higher entry fee. Because, I mean, it makes sense, but again, you just got to kind of flesh it out. We need more horses. We don't really have enough data, so
yeah, it's hard. It's like actually like I was looking into the metrics today on claimers, and it's possible that what I think is true is like I think that I definitely like the claimer price increases, at least for the lower end of claimers. Maybe up to like 25, 30K, maybe even up to 45, but probably ending at 35, 30, 35. And then like after that, it's possible that they're scaled a little bit high, just because it's like in order to reach like sort of like a parity with like the claiming fee of these races, the entry fees have to kind of scale to be pretty high, normalized to like about the average amount of entrants, which is 5.5 entrants is like how many is basically the average of like the sort of like the average amount of entrants that would enter claimers based on
right.
like the previous season. So it's like I normalized it to that. Which is not also kind of a moving target, also kind of like a little bit dubious, but it's going to change, right? It's going to change. It's going to change. I'm not even taking into account the crown gifts that are involved in this in terms of like coming out to some sort of some sort of like basically covering your own claim fee in the event that your horse is claimed and you run again in the same,
Right.
So that's kind of how I tuned it. Maybe a little bit generously, but maybe it's like it ends up that if that's tuned too high at those price points, it actually becomes prohibitive to race entry. So that's something that I'm looking at. We're looking at the data. Of course, there's noise because there's also just less horses in the system right now. Just like so many horses have retired, and it's all stuff that we're taking like a data-driven approach to looking at. But there's a lot of pieces, and it's kind of hard to tell right now. But it's very important to us to dial all of this stuff in as tight as possible for season 6 when the foals land. Just to really take off, really make sure that that's like just kind of as perfect as we can make it for all the race entry that we're anticipating in season 6 and stuff like that. So,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
Well,
is this running? Are we running?
it's going off now.
Let's go.
Alrighty. All right, race fans, one more for you. This is the nightcap here for After Dark. Big time
The
Claimer.
nightcap. Jewel in the crown.
We got a soggy one for you. And they're off and rolling here. The max bid After Dark. Berserker breaks best of it. Then comes Chopstick. Tracking them is Helion and Slingshot's going to round fourth here as they run down the backstretch here in this 5 furlong, right turning affair on the turf. Track is soft here in the nightcap, and Berserker so far was looking good, but might have pulled a hammy there. That might have been Fib doing his thing. We all know Fib likes to snipe him from the crowd, but Berserker taken over here by Helion. And right on cue, Helion also sniped here. Chopsticks takes the lead now down the rail. On the outside, Berserker there. Helion tries to battle back. Slingshot, no move yet. But as we make our way back to the top here in this quick event, it's Chopsticks now who opens up by 2. Trying to bring this one off the rail. It's Chopsticks. Berserker's there in second. All he can do is watch with Helion as they battled out for third. It's going to be Chopstick up front, breaking this one wide open. Why don't you? It's going to be Chopstick over Berserker holding it on. Looks like over Slingshot. 1-4-2 order finish.
Great one. Hey, JJ, are you still in the chat, bro? Congratulations. Congratulations.
Nice. I mean, that's still a freaking hefty little.
That's a nice win.
These are races I will never freaking join. Holy crap! Look at that.
That's a nice win, man. That's the biggest purse of the night. Big upset. A+ beats an S. I mean, come on. Come on.
A+ beats an S. Yeah, look at that. No weight. No nothing. Just
no weight, man. Just a straight claim. Just a willingness to let the horse go. That's all.
Straight up whooped his ass. And that's I suppose Stens' horses too, right?
It's one of Stens' horses. Stens, one of, if not the highest earner in the game, knows what he is fucking doing.
Wow.
But JJ coming through with Chopsticks, taking it, stealing that pot. That juicy pot. Big entry. Prefs live. Don't tell Peeb. Wow.
Yep,
Don't
right
tell
there.
Peeb.
Oh, I guess Berserker was an LDF. Let's really take that into account. Because I'm just like, man, that's crazy. He actually took 4th Berserker looking at the stats on the horse. But yeah, LDF. Running the RTS
he might have
track.
been making. It might have just been. He might have been. You know, there were 3 horses in there. He is the last to register in the 4th gate. Maybe he wanted the crown. Maybe he thought he could snipe it. You know, who knows? Who knows what the strategy that Stens had there? But you know, his horse was contending. Berserker, great name by the way. He was contending for a while, but then man, it looked like Chopsticks just had it completely in the bag. You know, just took it, ran with it. Game over.
And I mean, MJ's Tool actually nailed it, and it's the one race I did not put a pick in on was this freaking race, of course. Jesus.
It's a nice little pot too, you know, around 5K in the pot. I mean, if Vijay doubled down on Chopsticks in the pot, I mean, that's just even more that he's scooping even more Derby on top of all that. Scooping even more Derby.
I mean, if we know Vijay, I mean, I would assume that he put a little something behind that, right?
I can imagine. I hope he did. I hope he did. I love it. Fantastic.
Yeah, man, that was good. That was a good first week of
It was, man. This is a great little after dark big premiere week of After Dark. I mean, shit, Mo. It's nighttime. It's 11:44 p.m. You know, like people, you know, our parents are asleep. Turn out the lights. Go downstairs. Turn on the fuzzy channels. You know what I mean? And then bet on the horses. It's just like that. It's like that. Photo Finish Live. After Dark races.
And what? So what comes?
You still have your filter on, by the way, Mo.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What comes next is Saturday at 7 p.m. We have the 3rd time championship classic, the racing series that has been running all week. It is, I believe, Right Dirt. Let me see. Did the weather end up firm?
Let's see.
Oh, we don't know. We don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know the weather on the race yet, right? But it is Right Dirt.
It's a 40% chance. 40% chance of rain. 10 furlongs Right Dirt. Who's in the lead there? Let's talk about it real quick. We got Swift Sapphire. I mean, Swift Sapphire, a contender for I mean, you're seeing some of these horses. I guess it's just at the top there. It's just like there's only so many horses still racing, right? Swift Sapphire, a contender for the Kentucky Derby. I mean, we're seeing Kentucky Derby horses race this series, man. But you have
Yeah,
you have Kratos. I mean, you got it. This is like the big brain, the big brain race,
this is
man.
the Big Brain
Every horse,
Championship,
yeah.
and
Big
Elvis is
brain
just gonna
owns
try
this.
to fucking rain peanut butter and bananas on the whole crowd and just steal it.
Uh
That's
huh.
his plan. La Jolla's there with Dwayne,
Yeah. And look at all these.
isolated, Atoll, Soulmate there, Grape Syndicate with Taylor Nutton. I
Yep.
always like that horse, Taylor Nutton.
Tell her nothing. That is a good one. And actually, I got to shout it out. I'm not. I don't want to expect too much here, but I just want to say that there is a 250K claimer on Saturday night.
Yeesh.
250,000 Derby. I'm pretty sure it's a 10K entry fee. I forgot the preferences, but you'll see it coming up soon. Watching that run before the championship would be pretty freaking cool. You know, but we've developed like an undercard, a bunch of allowance races underneath that. So Saturday is the next event,
Yeah, I should
and
be live for it.
oh man,
On
I'm not
Kick,
sure if I'll
obviously.
be around Saturday, but
Well, if you
I
are,
may.
and obviously if you want to
Yes,
come on,
we'll still pamp it. We'll still pamp it regardless.
yeah,
I may or may
pamp it
not be
out,
there.
do your thing. Maybe
Let's
we
get
can.
everybody in there. Yeah, let's get let's get Big Brain himself in here and just have him explain his monopoly on the third time championship.
We have to kidnap Boss Man. We'll figure out how to get him on, and we'll.
Yeah, I'll get Ian in a bow tie.
I'll try to find somebody for Saturday. If anybody's watching, if you want to come hang out on Saturday for the championship, I just it's hard to stream this stuff alone, man. It really is. Why?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think it was a nice one, man. It was a great week. I'm actually really happy with how these turned out. I'm really excited. We're just gonna keep on making everything more and more hype. Tune it all, dial it all in. It's all gonna be so good. We're gonna, just making the schedule as good as possible, making these events as hype as possible, and just building, 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 building. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited about the After Dark series, making them even weirder, weirder and weirder. So weird. Maybe they won't even be horse racing eventually. It'll just be abstract slam poetry readings by Mo in French. It's an uncertain future. That's the beauty of it. I
Like,
take the over on that.
I am a skeleton. I weigh like nothing. I don't even
Yes,
know. I never really wrote
that's
slam
right.
poetry, but I'm just trying to think of
Everybody,
what was
please
that
snap.
movie?
Please snap.
Yeah, what was
Everybody
that
snap.
movie with Mike Myers? So I Married an Axe Murderer. Remember that? Where he does the
Yeah, I
slam.
haven't seen it, but I know of the movie.
Oh god, it was so good. But yes, some might say I'm a poet and didn't know it. I can't even get off the screen. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. I was stuck. I was stuck on my
You
package.
just stuck. You just stuck. Yeah, somebody rip him out. Rip him out of the package. Toy
Rip me
Story.
out of the package.
Photo
But yeah,
finish. Photo finish. Toy Story mashup.
that's right. But yeah, man, this I dig doing this. Like I said, it's pretty cool having races, after 10 p.m. So I feel
It is
like with the
cool.
schedule, obviously more horses. I'm sure there's still some tweaks that got to be made. But dude, stuff like this, the challenge races we talked about, racing for
Oh yeah.
pinks or
Yeah,
whatever.
racing for pinks is wild, dude. I'm still I'm
Man,
still thinking about that. That'd be so wild.
I'm
That would
just
be really
saying.
heated. I
I'm,
wonder how many people would be have the balls to do a race like that. So that's cool, man.
oh, I bet you more than you think. Maybe not right now, but give them like 2 or 3 batches of babies, and I'll probably have like 5 horses where I'm like, you know what? You're gonna race for pinks today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
you're
You're going into the pit.
yeah, you're going into the pit. I hope I see you later. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like that
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of shit. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
D-Day.
I'll put up a poll or something on Twitter and see if people would
Uh-huh.
even be interested. But
I think it's cool, man. Pinks are super cool. Pinks are
hell
cool.
yeah.
Especially if pinks would have to be like an event, you know what I mean? Like it wouldn't be I wouldn't imagine like pink slip races or something that would just happen like all the time. It would have to
No,
be
maybe
very
like
very special.
pink
Yeah.
slip Sundays, maybe even like once a month or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because there's no day that starts with a P, so we can't really do like
yeah. Day that starts with a P.
just trying to
Pers
like yeah like
Thursday.
Pink's Day.
Hyundai.
Yeah, well, we got time to work on that, but
Yeah.
holy crap.
We'll invent a day of the week in between now and then, and we'll put
Oh,
it out
there we go.
there.
Easy. Why not think of that? Shit.
Yep. No problem.
BNS goes for
Thanks.
Latuda wants to race me. Goes for friggin' boy named Sue. Slip Saturday. See, there you go. Well, yeah, I guess it could coincide on a day of like a bigger race. Maybe not like the Derby race, but maybe one of the other
Yeah.
ones.
Hey man, Sunday's a good time to duel. Maybe like a Wednesday, like at the peak of the work week frustration when you're driving home in traffic and you're just like, man, I'm just trying to give it away. I'm just trying to battle to the death. I'm trying to play for high stakes, you know?
Wait, someone's having
Uh,
a bad day. You want to lose a horse? That sounds horrible.
Yeah, you come home and you get catharsis out of a pink slip race with your horses, you know? At the height of the week. The height of the week. Something to look forward to.
Well, see, Latuda
Carry
had a
you
good
through.
idea.
It's like Fight Club.
Run. Oh, dude, run races. See, I know it's hard, but there's got to be a way to avoid like NFL infringement. Obviously, we could run races at halftime of like the Sunday night game or the Monday night game, like Latuda's saying, and just have them playing because you kind of know like the window of halftime for those games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just have something that we could do. I don't know. I don't know. Like we'd have like football named, horses that everyone has. That just like we all get together and just run those, and then somehow get like go viral on TikTok, where it's like Joe Burrow was winning on Monday Night Football, and he also freaking won a horse race in between at halftime. That'd be kind of funny.
That'd be crazy, dude. Yeah, we need Joe. We need Joe Burrow on his mobile phone on the bench, betting on Photo Finish Live.
Joe Burrowbread or something like that.
Joe Burrowbread.
Somebody steal that one. Damn, I go name one of my horses.
Somebody's taking that 100%.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
All right, Fib.
All right. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Thanks for tuning in, everybody that's still here. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. We had the race results were a little bit more predictable tonight, a little bit less wild, but still exciting nonetheless. Some great races, some close races, some high stakes races. I mean, man, it was just good shit, man.
Hell yeah.
Good shit. Go to bed. Go to bed, you degenerates.
Yes, go to bed, degens. Appreciate everybody that hung out.
If you're in another time zone, have a nice day.
Yeah, exactly. But I appreciate you. Fib, appreciate you. Fib, thank you for joining me, as always. This was a ton of fun. Look forward to doing it again next week. And we'll catch you guys on the flip. Peace.
See ya.